echoey in here. This is the first time I've been in this kettle making facility in London on a YouTube video, so hello, welcome along. I'm very excited about today's video. It's going to be a Q&A. I asked the good people of Instagram. I don't know why I'm touching my hair, I just washed it. Look how shiny. You're welcome, I spoil you with clean hair.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
I asked the good people of Instagram if they had any questions because I realised I haven't done a Q&A. I feel like since I did a live one, I don't think I've ever done a video Q&A. This is the point when people are saying, yes you have, because we know my memory, but I feel like I haven't. Anyway, got some really good questions. So I am gonna have a cup of tea. Oh God, wait. Oh no. How sad does my fridge look? Look, all I have in it is a wrapped up lemon and a measuring jug of eggs. I'm fine living on my own without Zach. Everything's great. No, I do have a food delivery coming tonight, so that is gonna be full for the next video in here. So you just fill as much water as you need. Good for the environment. Oh, also, people have asked if I can do a tea making video, so maybe I'll do that at some point. Talking of which, oh my gosh, get on with it. I'm gonna go for Yorkshire Gold. Basically, all I've got in the flat at the moment is tea, vitamins and eggs in a measuring jug and a wrapped up lemon. What more do you need? Yorkshire Gold would be my English breakfast brand of choice, but you know, really anyone would do. Yorkshire is where I'm from, South Yorkshire. Northern girl. This is what they look like, square. But I'm gonna drink it inside because it's gonna be outside. I'm gonna show you around the outside, which is very exciting. And really I should take it in a flask, but I am gonna drink it here before because I'm gonna need to film myself and scroll through the questions, so there ain't no other hand. I've really thought this through because basically start everything thinking, how's my tea gonna fit into this, obviously. So yeah, a Q&A. I'm gonna try and make it quick fire, but I do tend to waffle on a bit, so see how we go with that. I've scrolled through them, circled my favourites. There's been so many, so thank you. Some will be fast answers, some will be maybe longer answers, some are serious, some are fun. So there's something for everyone. Oh, I was gonna ask you something about a specific video. Can't remember. I need this tea, clearly. Oh, well, I think there was a video I was gonna ask you if you would want me to do. I can't remember, I'll have to look through my notes, but I'm using my phone to film this, so. But let me know in the comments what you would like, if there's stuff you would like. England's still on lockdown, and I was talking to a friend of mine who's a beautician, and maybe that was it. I was gonna ask you if you would like tips on skincare or hair care or beauty stuff, makeup, whatever, when we can't go to get our hair done or facials or whatever. I'm always really scared of facials, so I tend to do stuff at home anyway. I was actually thinking of doing a style video because a couple of people asked when Fashion Friday's coming back, because there's a bunch of clothes that I left in London when I was here at the start of the year, and then everything got shut down and I flew back to LA and came back, that I've just recently discovered. So I thought I could maybe do a London style video. And then just let me know other stuff that you might want. There was something specific I wanted to ask you and I can't remember now. Anyway, oh no. Look! I'm so dusty. I'm unkempt and my fridge is bare. Thank God you're here. Right, well let's do this. As soon as I'm gonna be going outside, I need to get a bit more ready. Got my little barber on. And this, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. Do you love? Just keeps your ears warm without, I don't know, flattening. Gives you a little bit of space to I don't know, for your instincts to drop in or something. I'll put the links to these below if you like them. This is another stories that I actually have just ordered one for my sister because she loves mine. Anyway, now we're ready to go outside. Although I am going to have a quick cup of tea first because I'm really excited and looking forward to it now. Sometimes, I don't know why I really stick to pressing the kettle down. I feel like I could just drink my cup of tea while talking to you because there is nobody else to talk to. Also, I do love talking to you. Do you love it? Somebody said also, should I change it to more of an Englandscape, seeing as I'm in England at the moment, and maybe it should change depending on the place in the world that I'm recording from, which I think is quite a good idea. So I might have a little look on, where did I find that? Shutterstock? Gosh, when I first made this YouTube channel, I basically got memberships to every single website footage place you can think of. And I'm sure now just an unknown amount of money goes out of my bank account every month to these random websites. Anywho, I digress. Time for a cup of tea because clearly my brain needs it to concentrate on all your amazing questions. I was going to try and make this like a real quick, snappy intro, and I feel like it's maybe not going to be. So this might turn into a two-parter because there are so many amazing questions, but let's see how we get on. Oh my god, what is with the singing? Okay, hey, thanks for being here. My first, I think, video form edited Q&A. Thanks for sending in your questions. Let me know what other videos you would like. I have some rolling around in my head, but also I want to do what you guys want to know. Thank you for all your support on the lives. I love doing them every week. We have had a little roller coaster of a Wi-Fi journey, but I think we're back on track now. So that's exciting news. I don't know why I don't want this intro to end, but I am excited to answer your questions, so that's a good reason why. Hey! Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great week, and thanks for sending in your questions. I did that and it's not even in shot after me saying how much I really wanted it. Oh my gosh, and it's not even plugged in. Well, it's plugged in, but it wasn't on. Okay. Hey, thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great week. Hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for the questions. Right. Now this kettle, it doesn't light up. Oh, there she goes. We're ready. You know what I do need to get is one of my special kettles. I need to buy it for here. Right, that's my homework for next week. I'm gonna buy one of my special kettles. BRB, see you on the other side. Hello and welcome to La Q&A. I'm friends with the farmer who owns this field, so don't worry. I'm allowed to be walking around in here, toddling around on my Todd, which means on my own in England. Okay, I'm gonna get to as many of these as I can. I hope this is a little bit steady, this thing, and I hope I'm speaking loud enough because obviously I forgot my speakers, didn't I? Gosh, look how sunny it is. This is also filming upside down, so fingers crossed we can turn this around. Okay, number one, from River Murray. I want to start acting. Do you think I should go to film school first? Oh. No, I don't think you need to go to film school first if you want to start acting. I think get yourself some classes, find a community of people that you can support each other through it, because it is a difficult career, and if you have some people that are trying to do a similar thing and get it and get you, then that is better. I think just start creating stuff. Depending on what kind of acting you want to do, you can just go make your own short films and then send them out, enter them into competitions. And if you love it, just have it as a passion hobby, and then you know, if you really want to keep doing it, then you can. But I would say you don't need to go to film school first. No, just start, and then if film school ends up being in your path, amazing. If you want to audition for it, amazing. But you definitely don't have to in order to be an actor. Okay, next one from well, I think it's like Quake but with a V. What did you do if you guys were sick during filming an episode? We just sort of had to get on with it a little bit. They would maybe try and change the schedule if we were really sick or if there was an injury or something like that, but it was quite a tight old schedule really, so it was quite difficult to do that. There was a point when Ian was really sick and he had the flu or something. They put him a little camp bed just next to the cameras and the set, so he would film a little bit and then go and sleep and then lie down, and then they'd be like, okay Ian, we're ready for you, and then he'd jump back on and film a little bit more. So we just got around it. We're very brave. Oh, any lines that were cut but you wish they had aired? Well, funnily enough, there was an episode that Zach had a little cameo in, and then that episode ended up being cut together and being like 10-15 minutes over, so that scene was cut, and it was a scene between Simmons and Zach's character Tad, and maybe we'll try and see if we can find the footage of it, because that would be amazing. It was a whole scene that was cut. So yes, that one, and it was about Simmons, and we went back, I think it was Seeds, and we went back to the academy, and they were in the kind of Union bar, and then Zach's character comes up, and it turns out he was a one-night stand of Simmons, and Simmons never called him back. How's Ian? Like, we know he's working on new stuff, but how is he from Bailey Fink? He's great! He's really great. There we go. So quick. Always obsessed. Love the name. Can we get a brief introductional vid on how to make tea? I feel like I've been doing it wrong. Yes, I can totally do a video on how to make tea. It will probably be really quick because I'm not that fussy with how I make it, but actually I might be. In my mind, it's simple. So yes, we can totes do a tea making video. Good idea. We stand Will Henstridge. Oh, how did playing Gemma change you over the years? How did you change how you played her? Such a great question, eh? How did it change me? It made me much more confident. It made me know I could do certain challenges. It made me know that I could do acting as a career. It made me know I was good enough. And how did I change playing her? I think as I got more confident, she got a bit more confident in physically, because she was always very confident intellectually, but she got much more confident as taking on a leadership role, and I think I did too. So I keep bobbing around. So yeah, I think we both just got more confidence and better hair. Juliana Swift, when did you first come up with the idea of creating a YouTube channel? Quite loud, can you hear that? Okay, so I figured this out the other day because I'd completely forgotten. During quarantine, during lockdown, I was just feeling like I needed a new challenge, needed something to do. I was starting to film this show in London, and then we got shut down. Zach was doing a YouTube live, and I had been thinking about doing some sort of style video, and because I'd been away from all my clothes for a bit in England, and I got back and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got all these clothes and I've got nowhere to wear them. So I think I just thought, well, maybe that would be good use of me ordering clothes to then go and wear them, have nowhere to wear them rather. So I thought about doing a video, and then I was on Zach's YouTube live, and Lindsay Raptor said something about I should do a style video. She was watching his live, and then I said, oh my gosh, should I? And then I did it as an Instagram video, like I can't remember what it was on now, colour blocking. And then I thought, gosh, I loved that, and it was sort of long form video. It was like 10 minutes, 15 minutes long, something like that. So I thought, well, why don't I just do this as a YouTube video? And so I started a YouTube channel, and that was it. And then it was Zach's idea to do the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. live watch-alongs, which I feel like is kind of what I do now. Props you took home from the AOS set, Kiwi forever. The main one I took was Fitzsimmons' wedding ring. Oh, engagement ring. They didn't have a wedding ring. What do you use to edit your videos? That Ravenclaw gal. Ravenclaw, love it. I use Final Cut Pro, but a lot of the videos now, because things have got so busy and she is so amazing, are done by Sarie Moscato, who is Agents of Spoof on Instagram and Crazy Gal Vids on YouTube. Antonia Pat, are we going to see Simmons in the MCU again sometime, or is it only on the game? This game thing, I have no idea what that is. I think that must be a temp thing, because nobody's spoken to me about a game and I haven't voiced anything for a game. So unless they're just using lines from the show that I don't know about, but I don't think they can legally do that. So I think that whole thing was maybe somebody that put it in as a temp. I mean, I would love to be in the game, but as far as I know, I'm not. How is coming back to England after living in the USA for so long? That's from Juliana Santosk. Oh, it's great. I always feel like I live in England too. I would spend the hiatuses here every year, so I'd be here for at least 2 months out of the year and just get a real solid stay in, but also I would come back and forth a lot. So if I had a Friday and a Monday off, I would fairly often, maybe more than our scheduling big boss would like, I would come back just for the weekend, because Monkey Miles, Zachary Burt Abel, would help me find all the right deals. So woo! So yes, I never felt like I was away that much, but it's nice to be here full time. Although I do miss LA and America, my friends over there. Thank goodness for Zoom, eh? Right, I'm gonna see if I can change hands on you. Ooh. Next one, Sophie Carey, a little bit on the same lines. Do you prefer living in London or LA? Sorry, this might be really hard. Love you. I just always felt like I lived in both. So I feel like both. When I'm in one, I miss the other. I feel like my heart is slightly split in two, but in a really good way. Like I have wonderful people in both places and both sort of feel like home. I would say England definitely feels more like home than America, but London isn't necessarily home because that's not where I'm from. So wherever my family are, that's where I really feel, oh, I'm back to my roots. But also it's wherever Zach is, and I quite like the travelling around and the adventure of it all, you know. Okay, Tasha G, your ideal time to go to bed and wake up? Such a good question. I am an early to bed, early riser in an ideal way, which makes it very good for filming. If I'm not working and it's a weekday, I'll get up about 6:30. If I am working, then I get up at whatever time they tell me to, but which is usually a bit earlier than that. Although in England, the filming hours are slightly different. It just depends what you're doing. If I'm not working, 6:30, I'll go to bed at 10:30. If I am working, then often you're getting up at, say, like 5:30. Maybe I'll go to bed at 9:30. I use Headspace to help me get down to sleep like I'm a baby. Oh, Headspace helped me get down to sleep. Sophie Carey, we need a ship name for you and Zach. Zill, Lack. We need one. Oh, I love that. It's Zill is what we've used before. We have a couple friends and they call us Zill. So I think it's Zill, right? Hi, Elizabeth. I was wondering, oh my God, I'm out of breath. How am I out of breath? Hi, Elizabeth. I was wondering how you are coping with your mental health without Zach. Oh, Kelsey, 1283. Oh, that's so lovely of you to say that. I think the really important thing about this answer is that, how do I say this? I'm doing great, thank you, even though I am missing him a lot, because I feel like I have tools in place to help me feel stable regardless of what is going on around me, which has been really helpful this year and is something I've really zoned into this year and since being away. I'm not saying like every day is amazing and I feel completely perfect every day, but I do feel pretty good, and I think it's because I know what to do in a day now, and I know what makes me happy and feel good. So that is getting enough sleep, getting enough water, eating well, treating myself, not being too hard on myself in a lot of ways, being creative, doing things I'm passionate about, talking to friends a ton, connecting with people, whether that's Zoom or FaceTime. I find that I do love talking on the phone, but I also really love seeing people's faces, so that's been really important to me. And Zoom has been amazing. Yeah, continuing to do things that I'm passionate about. Finding success in ways that aren't money related, so which really to me just comes down to doing things you're passionate about. I like to read every day. I've done a bunch of videos. I've done a video on anxiety and how I kind of cope with keeping my mental health healthy, and I have done a little IG video too, so there's lots of stuff out there, but I think basically it's, for me, I'm doing great in my mental health. Woo, are you going away a bit? And the thing is, I could be around everything that should be making me happy and still feel anxious and like my mental health is suffering. So really, I think it comes down to having a really strong foundation. But yes, thank you, I'm doing well. I do miss Zach though. You probably won't see this, but how tall are you? I have no idea how to say your name. It's just lots of letters, seemingly in a random order. I am 5'4". Twin Coopers? Number 1, how do you keep up a conversation? Number 2, there is a girl I like, what do I need to do? I think the best way to have really good conversation is to be genuinely curious and ask lots of questions and really listen to the answer, because you don't want the person to feel like you're just interviewing them, but everybody loves to be asked questions about themselves and to really listen and remember what the answers are. So then the next time you can say, you know, if you're talking to this girl that you really like and you say, oh, what are you up to tonight? Or, you know, what do you love to do for fun? Or did you see that show on TV? Or whatever. Are you into football or something? Ooh, that you can then the next time you see her go, oh, how did that go? And I read that book that you were talking about. I loved it, you know? So I think how to be good at conversation, sorry if you're getting a bit seasick, is to really be curious about that person and just want to find out about them, and listen is the biggest thing in any relationship or any person that you kind of like in that way. Just listen to what they're saying, ask questions, be curious and really listen, and then you'll find that conversation becomes really easy, because if you ask them one question and then listen to their answer, then you're curious about what they're saying, you organically have another question to ask. Oh my gosh, how much time have we got? Oh my gosh. Right, last question here at least. Thea, what's the superior chocolate, dark milk, choc or white, and why? I love dark chocolate. I have dark chocolate every single day. I just love it, and I think it's meant to be really good for you. Loads of antioxidants. Hey, should we carry this conversation on? Because I'm losing the light and my hands are so cold. Where do you want to go? English countryside? Fancy something else while I answer the rest of these questions? Oh my gosh, a cityscape. What? Do I spoil you or what?